Hi everyone, welcome to our first makeover in our new home. If you are new here, hi, welcome. I'm Jenna. I love transforming my home one room at a time. It's kind of my thing here and I love it. First up is our primary bedroom. I've been a little homesick, so it felt right to start here. This bedroom is on the main floor and it's the only room with carpet. It's also on the smaller side and gets warm very quickly, so the best decision we made was getting rid of the carpet first. I don't know anything about flooring, but my husband and I both come from families that have worked in the flooring and construction industry for decades, so we have picked up on a few skills here and there. I have to point out that I love the way my husband works. He seems to have a method for everything, and opening all the boxes and spreading out the flooring helps with getting things done without having to keep pausing. So I loved how efficient and clean he was when he was working. The flooring we went with is the same LVP that we have throughout our home. It's from Shaw Floors in the color Wild Dunes. This flooring also has built-in padding, so it doesn't require any extra padding to be laid underneath. He was able to remove the carpet and install the LVP on day one of this project. Day two was the trim work I wanted. I debated a few different options and I ended up going with vertical shiplap, which is my absolute favorite and my go-to. These are nickel gap shiplap panel boards. They come in 8 feet and we love using these because of how affordable they are compared to individual shiplap. I wanted the boards to be a little more than halfway up the wall, so it's not hidden behind my headboard. So he did cut each board into 5 feet. We adhered the boards on the walls with liquid nails and added a few nails into the studs. Our finishing piece is the slim molding and it was the perfect touch. I didn't want anything too thick. Overall, I was really happy with the way everything turned out and now we're ready for paint. I just picked up paint, but before I start painting, I wanted to go over the lighting dilemma that I have in this room. It's one, not a very large room, and two, the sun rises on this side of the room and the sun sets on the other side of the house. So I don't get a lot of natural lighting in here. This is what it looks like with the LED spotlights on. If I turn them off, it gets immediately darker. So the lighting will always factor into what color I choose today. And I want to go moody, but I don't know if I want to go super moody because it can make the room kind of feel smaller. And I'm a bit scared of that, so I'm gonna go over the paint samples that I picked up from Sherwin Williams with you guys. Okay, so the first color I picked up is Tavern Taupe. Oh, that is gorgeous. The second color is Natural Tan. This is the lightest of the colors. It's gorgeous, but almost a little white. The next color is Tony Taupe. And I really love these Sherwin Williams samples because they're huge. Oh, that's gorgeous too. Very similar to this one. And the last one is Balanced Beige. This is Tavern Taupe. It was way too dark. The second color is Tony Taupe. The third color is Balanced Beige, which was a bit too gray. And the last one was Natural Tan. I watched the colors in different lighting throughout the day, and I ended up going with Tony Taupe in a satin finish. I have kids and I love being able to just wipe down the walls if needed. When I started painting, I didn't realize that we threw out all of our old paint rollers when we moved, so I was stuck painting with this tiny roller for the first night, which I highly do not recommend. I love painting, it's very therapeutic for me, and I completely zoned out and forgot to film the doors and the baseboards. I use Sherwin Williams Emerald paint and Tony Taupe as well. I can't paint anymore without also painting the doors and the baseboards. It just makes a huge difference and makes your space overall feel more cohesive. Next up, we are switching out this boring ceiling fan. I love sleeping with a fan on, but my husband doesn't, so I can't use it. I might as well replace it. I wanted texture and a natural element to the space, so I opted for a wicker light fixture. This exact light fixture has been on my wish list for so long, and I found it at Bed Bath & Beyond for under $200, you guys. It is currently sold out on their website. I can link it through Amazon, but just know that it is listed on Amazon a lot more than what I paid for it. We are finally done with the major changes in this space, and I can start pulling my vision together. These projects are only possible thanks to you and to my sponsors. I've partnered up with my go-to bedding company, QUINCE. Thank you, QUINCE, for sponsoring today's video. Here I have the European linen stripe fitted sheet set in natural white and the bamboo duvet cover set in sand. QUINCE focuses on sustainability, affordability, and high-quality essentials for everyone. I personally don't like a flat sheet, so I opted for just the fitted sheet set. That way I'm not paying for something I don't use. I love the dainty pinstripe detail on these sheets, such a timeless detail. For the duvet, I wanted a satin look and feel. I personally love a cooler bedding during the winter because of how hot and stuffy the heat makes me feel in the winter. So the temperature regulating properties on this organic bamboo set was perfect for me. QUINCE was also kind enough to send us some premium down alternative pillows. I have a disc in my neck and I am very picky with pillows because they can make sleeping very painful for me, and these were an absolute dream to sleep on. I sleep with them every night and I absolutely love them. I will have all the links to shop my QUINCE bedding down below for you guys if you are interested. Thank you to QUINCE for sponsoring today's video. For this room, I really wanted to layer different tones of browns together, and the easiest way to do that is with accent pillows. The larger pillow covers with the black border are from Amazon, and I have them in a 24 by 24 size. The window pane covers are from Wayfair, and I have standard size bed pillow inserts inside of them. And my last layer for the bed is a chunky knit blanket draped across the end of the bed. I've kept a lot of my existing furniture. Not every makeover needs everything new, and I've had this bed frame from Wayfair for 4 years now, and I still love it. My nightstands are from a smaller business called Home and Kids Co. To style my nightstand, I added a stack of books and a small French jar. This one is from Cottage and Key Home, and the florals I'm using are from Target. I'm using only 2 stems from the bunch. And to finish my nightstand, a marble dish and candle from Amazon. For my husband's nightstand, I'm going to keep it on the minimal side with 1 book and my vintage rice wine jar that I love so much, and these beautiful fig stems from Pottery Barn. I'm only using 2 stems. These are currently on clearance for $11, and I highly recommend you guys grab them before they're gone. I previously placed these swivel chairs in here from our previous home. I tried to make them work because I had recently purchased them before we moved, but they were way too big for this room, and it's only given me 2 feet of clearance. I am going to replace them with this velvet bench from Walmart. It's under $200. It gives me extra seating and fills this empty wall without being in the way, and it really added a cozy touch to this room. The large frame is from Amazon, and the smaller ones are from Petal Lane Home. I put 1 above the bench and 1 above my bed frame. Something about small frames in large spaces, I just really love the look of them. I added a tree to the side of the bench, but I have to be completely honest, I hated it. I felt like a 7-foot shadow was towering over me while I slept. So I came back the next day and I removed it. I replaced it with an accent table from Amazon. I've had this table for a couple years now. I have some real preserved hydrangeas and a vase from Hobby Lobby styled right on top of it. Another furniture piece that I've had for over 4 years now is this dresser from Ashley's, which is discontinued. Just a fun fact, it is no longer Ashley's furniture, it's just Ashley. So if you hear me say the word Ashley, know that I'm referring to Ashley's Furniture Home Store. But I love the dark wood contrasting with the browns and the lighter wood tones, and I decided to keep it in here although it's beat up. My frame is from Frame It Easy. It's a bronze metal finish, and my print is actually from Etsy. Frame It Easy printed and framed this piece for me. It's in a 36 by 48 size, which is very large. I was really inspired by one of my besties, Evelyn, to just have the art leaning against the wall on top of the dresser. She shared a sneak peek on her Instagram of projects she's working on that I have already seen and I loved. So I took some inspiration from her, and I have so many different styling ideas, and this gives me free range to rearrange my art and my decor with no limitations to one piece just being hung on the wall. I loved it so much. The vintage vessels are from Olive Atelier. I have the sizes small and extra large, and in the largest vase I'm using this beautiful branch from Pottery Barn. So to play around with some ideas, I styled it with another frame from the same company, just a different Etsy print layered on top, and I loved it, but I decided to try layering a mirror on top, and I love that so much as well. So you guys are gonna have to let me know which one you like the most, the art or the mirror.
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on.
I am very happy and blessed with this space and this new house to call a home. Make sure you are subscribed so that you don't miss any makeovers. Don't forget to check out QUINCE for your bedding needs. I hope you guys enjoyed spending time with me as much as I enjoyed filming this for you, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Together, if I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time